Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital and welcome to a new video in which we're going to be talking about Bluzelle or BLZ, whatever you want to call it. That's the name of the token. I'll probably refer to it as Bluzelle in this video, but that doesn't matter that much. We'll talk about it, we'll talk about what's going on right now, excuse me. That sounded very healthy. But yeah, we actually had a bullish breakout with this last candle, which is pretty interesting. And overall, I mean, there's quite a lot we need to talk about this, right? Since basically the 12th of August, we've been very, very bullish. Obviously, we had a couple of minor crashes in the middle of as well, but there's a lot to talk about. I'll tell you what's happening, why it's happening, and also what you can expect from now on. So that's what we'll talk about. Before we get into the rest of the video, I do want to mention though that I have my own premium training group as well, in which I share my own trades, including on Bluzelle. But you also gain access to a trading guide and an exclusive chat room full of traders. So if you want to become a better and more profitable trader, then consider joining. Links will be down in the description or the pinned comment, so you can check that out there. But for now, let's get into Bluzelle. So what we're seeing right now is a typical example of manipulation. All right, it's very, very clear. Volume right now has dropped down significantly, but the volume is still very, very high. And if you take a look at where the volume is coming from, what you'll see is that actually quite a lot is coming from Binance. So it's not your typical manipulation, but there is also quite a lot coming from CoinTiger, BitTrue, Hotcoin Global. So there's still shady exchanges in the mix. And with the volume dropping down like this, we've probably also lost some shady exchanges, where a lot of volume came from. So what does that mean? That means that we will keep rallying until we crash down hard. All right. So that means that that's not enough information to trade on, right? So then historically, what Bluzelle has done a lot is it has rallied. Like this was another rally in the beginning of 2023. But this was also fueled by the market. The market right here was also very bullish. And what we're seeing now is like we've never really seen manipulation like this. Perhaps perhaps it's comparable with right here, or right here, or right here. All of those times we rallied up somewhere in a vicinity of 180%. Right here you can also see from this bottom this was actually way less, like it was 83%. And from this bottom it was around 130%. And right here we also spiked, but this was really a spike. Whereas right now it's more of a rally. That was 150%. And right now what you'll see is that we have already rallied at the very top almost 200%, which is pretty crazy. But that does mean that the end of this bullish Bluzelle rally is probably close. All right. The thing though is that right now the funding rate is very, very high on exchanges. So if you short it, you're going to pay yourself broke in funding fees. So the thing is you have to wait for some sort of confirmation. I would say the most important level right now, which I'm trying to find some sort of a rectangle, the most important level right now, which has been holding us up, is between 12 and 13 cents. That's our main support. That's also the level we broke above. So at this point in time, I would actually say that the most likely scenario is that we'll actually get up to this next resistance level around 16 and 17 cents. From which, and I do want to make this very, very clear, I would just not trade Bluzelle right now, unless we get some confirmation, all right? Because right now, it actually does seem like the most likely scenario is still a move up towards 16 and 17 cents. And from there, it's even possible to get all the way up to 20 cents. And if that happens and you're short, with a wide enough SL, you will at some point of time get into profits, but you'll pay so much funding fees that it's just not worth it. So at this point in time, it actually looks most likely that we're going to go up towards 17 and 19 and 20 cents, perhaps even a spike up to 22 cents. But the only way to really make money off of this, in my eyes, is to short it at the right period of time. And that is when we get bearish confirmation. All right, so what I'm waiting for is, at this point of time, a bearish breakout through 12 cents, something like this. So if that happens, I'll short it from there and I'll ride it all the way down to 9 cents probably. Another thing that can happen is that we get up to this level right here around 17 cents. If we then close below 15 cents, that's enough bearish confirmation, and I'll write it all the way down. So that's the way to go about it. At this point of time, like I said, we had a bullish breakout. We're probably bullish and we're going up to 16 and 17 cents. But at some point of time, this is going to crash down hard. And the main thing to look out for is a bearish confirmation. So if you're interested in that, I can update you more frequently on this. I'll tell you when I shorten stuff. If you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments or join the Telegram groups. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.